going into marriage, you need two things. You need to be mentally fit to manage marital crisis, because marriage is full of ups and downs. So you need to be mentally matured enough to, to manage the storms of marriage. Then the second thing that you need is to be biologically fit, because marriage comes along with responsibilities like childbirth and the likes. So biologically you should be fit, then mentally you should be okay. Biological fitness is determined by menstruation. So when a woman starts menstruating, it means that she has started to ovulate. It means that she has started to release eggs every month. And if a man have intercourse with her, she has high chance of conceiving. So biologically, she's ready. Now, mental fitness to go into marriage is not determined by age. It's not determined by levels or degree of education. It's determined by societal factor. It's determined by environment, determined by so many factors. Like now, in our present day, we have the modern education. If you have a child, the child will be going for crèche, going for pre-nursery, going for nursery, going for kindergarten, going for primary school, going for secondary school, going for tertiary institution like college, like poly, like university. After that, go for degree, go for second degree, go for PhD. So there are a lot of educational hierarchy that you want to pass through in this our present time, in this modern world. But in the 7th century Arabian Peninsula, they don't have all this educational system. They don't have the primary school. They don't have any of this. They are being tutored and learned from by their parents at home. Informal learning system. So Aisha, at 9 years old, she been matured enough based on what she learned directly from her parents and the environment, because they do collective teaching and training of their kids. So she has what it takes to manage marital issues than even some of our women who are over 30 years
of today.
I mean, our present women. Yes. Because though they are old in age, but mentally they are not matured. Yes. So don't use your 9 years old daughter who is in primary 4 or who is watching Baby Chakudugudugudu, watching Spider-Man, Superman. They don't have all these distractions then. They don't have the phone, they don't have the laptop, no gadgets, no technology. Just sit down with their parents, play with their parents, see the way their parents are living, the way their environment is being structured. It's a big family thing. Yeah. So they learn at a very young age and they get matured very fast. What do you expect? Imagine, just put yourself in that 7th century Arabian Peninsula, in the 7th century. There is none of these gadgets, none of these distractions that we have. It doesn't exist there. Now, 1 year, 2 year, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She started menstruating by 9. What do you think might delay her in her parents' house not to get married when she starts menstruating? I don't know if you are getting me. In our present world now, if a lady wants to get married, maybe by 18, her parents say maybe she's in school.
Finish first.
Let her finish her BSc, right? Or she was writing her WAEC. Let her complete her exams. Or she wants to do her masters. Let her get her degree. But even our great grandparents who doesn't have this educational system, what age do you think they marry? Do you think they marry at 20 years, at 30 years? What are they doing to marry at that 20, 30 years? Because when the yardstick that they use then is that whenever she starts menstruating, then they feel that okay, she's biologically ready for marriage. So that is how it is. Yes. And I don't think anyone who is honest and sincere will blame the prophet for following the norm of the society. Exactly. Then someone asked me that, will you allow that for your child? I said I won't allow it, not because it is prohibited, but because of it is not the same environment. Yes. My child of 9 years will be in primary 4. You get? My child of 9 years, the number of time she spent in school is almost more than the time she spent at home. But the child of 9 years over there, then she's not even going to school. She spent time with her parents, learning directly, learning the basics of life, how to navigate through life at a very early age.
Even their life expectancy too was very short.
Was very short.
So you have to start everything as
you get. So there's nothing delaying them. So